'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night. And when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night. This summer night. This summer night.
Hello. So it's a lot later start to the vlog today. So I think, as I said last night, I was absolutely exhausted, so planned to have a lie-in. I first woke up at 6 in the morning and sort of went, I refused to get up at this time. So went back to sleep. Didn't feel like that much later. I thought, oh, I'm gonna give up, I'm gonna get up and start getting ready. Started getting ready and then suddenly thought I should probably actually check the time. Had it turn out it was 9 o'clock, so I'd actually had a really good lie-in. So my plans for today was to go to the outlets, Target, hopefully the pool, and my dining reservation for California Grill. So I've just got back from the outlets and Target, so I will show you what I got there in a moment. Unfortunately my plans for the pool have gone out the window. It is actually much later getting back than I thought. I'd forgotten that the outlets on a Sunday don't open until 11 o'clock, so didn't get there, obviously didn't plan to arrive until 11, and it's now almost 4 o'clock. I really didn't think I'd be out for this long just in those two places. It's also been quite difficult getting home because the heavens opened. It's like a really bad thunderstorm at the moment, so traffic was awful, getting an Uber was awful and expensive. So that's the other reason why I can't go to the pool now, even though I've still got a couple of hours that I could have maybe enjoyed the pool for a bit. There's a storm out there, so the pool's closed. But I do want, before I show you what I got from the outlets and Target, I want to quickly show you. So I got back to my room and they've arranged my towels in a lovely way and put all my pins that I'd left on the side around it. So I do have my lanyard, but these are the pins that I've kind of decided I think I want to keep. So I've taken them off my lanyard because they're going to kind of be keepers for now. So yeah, that's really cute. I love housekeeping here. Oh, and the other thing, again, just the standard of service here. I was getting out of my Uber, I was struggling. I had 4 different carrier bags, so I was struggling to get out of the Uber, and someone from Bell Services just came over and helped me out of the car. And it's just that kind of just tiny little touches that are what elevates the service, I think, from value to moderate. And to be honest, I wouldn't have expected this kind of service at moderate. I would be expecting that at deluxe. So yeah, brilliant service. I cannot fault it. I don't think I could stay anywhere else now. I absolutely love this hotel. I absolutely adore it. Okay, so first up I went to the Crocs outlet and just got these 3 little gibbets to hopefully go on my new Walt Disney World Crocs. They were actually more expensive than I thought. They were $4.99 each, but they're really cute and hopefully they will match my Crocs. Okay, and next up is my Bath & Body Works haul. So I got a seasonal candy apple cauldron body wash. I was looking for the mini body washes, but they didn't have any in fragrances that I like, so I decided to buy a slightly bigger one instead. That's mainly for like travel. I got some more car air fresheners. So the cranberry orange seltzer I absolutely loved. That seems to be a new fragrance. I absolutely love that. I thought I'd got 2 Lakeside Mornings, but it turns out there was a beach blanket in the wrong box. So I've got a Lakeside Morning and a beach blanket. So I don't know what that one smells like. That one's quite nice and fresh. And then the hand sanitizers. I'll be honest, I was a little bit disappointed in the selection. There really wasn't much choice. So normally I get loads of different fragrances, and this time there just wasn't the ones there that I liked. So I've got 4 champagne toast, 2 kitchen mandarin, 2 black cherry mellow, lavender and vanilla, white tea and sage, sparkling limoncello, and sunshine and lemons. And I believe it was 6 for $10 on the anti-bac. In total, Bath and Body Works cost was £61.59. So quite expensive, and to be honest, I think I would have been better actually when I was in Mall at Millennia. There was a much bigger selection in there, and although I possibly wouldn't have got the same deal, I think it would have been better shopping Bath and Body Works in there instead, which is a shame. And then lastly, from the outlets, I got some Lindt chocolates. I'm not going to disclose how much I bought because it was way too much. But I do love the Lindt truffles, and shopping there at the outlets makes them feel cheaper. I do not think they are, but it feels that way. Okay, so in regards to the outlets, it didn't feel like a very successful visit. As I said, I think I would have been better off shopping at some of the malls. The Crocs charms were at the malls, I think, with the same price. I went to the Character Warehouse, there was nothing in there for me. Bath and Body Works didn't have much of a choice. Again, I think I would have been better at Mall at Millennia. And I wouldn't go to the outlets just for Lindt. So next time I'm here, I don't know whether I bother going to the outlets, which is a shame. But the last couple of times I've been, I've not really got much in the way of deals. Possibly try the other outlets, see if that's any better, or maybe just skip the outlets at all and shop at the malls instead. So that's a shame, but if I'm not getting the deals out of it, it's not worth the Uber fare over there really, because it was, I think it was $20 to get there, and then coming back from, so another $10. Ooh, caught the wrist strap then. $10 to Super Target, and then $30 coming back. So like a $60 round trip is pretty expensive. However, the Target trip was successful, so I can't really complain about that. I think the main reason for the cost of the fare back was the fact that it was during a storm, so everyone was trying to get one at the same time. Right, so I'll now move on to showing you what I got from Target. Okay, and lastly, my Target haul. So, I've got 2 bags of Takis for my, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but they were requested by my brother, although I have just realised that I've got the wrong ones. I thought, well, these were the only ones that they had there, but it turns out when I got them back, I remember him saying that they were rolls of crisps, and it turns out obviously they are chips, so I don't know whether they are actually the right ones. I got myself another water bottle. This one is for work. I was thinking of possibly buying like a Stanley or something, but that one was cheaper in Target and it's a lovely colour, so that's my new work water bottle. Bought myself some Ghirardelli dark chocolate raspberry, which I actually already broke into when I was waiting for the Uber. Some lounge pants, Deadpool lounge pants as a present for my dad. A Disney pin, so that'll stop me buying a couple when I'm actually on site here, so that's going to save me a bit of money there. Some stitched socks, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs there, and I do love the quality of the socks from Target. I bought some dinosaur ones last time that lasted brilliantly and they're still so soft. Some Nerds gummy clusters, a keyring for myself. I like some of the ones at Disney, but they were all massive, so that one's just like a cute small one. 2 bottles of water enhancer like cordial, so they're just for me to use at home. A new hairbrush for myself, and some nighttime sleep aid. I love diphenhydramine and it's so much cheaper here in America than it is in the UK. So I've got 1 box of 100 there, and I'll probably be getting some more from Walmart. Okay, so I am all dressed up for California Grill. Yeah, I forgot to mention that what I decided to do for food today was I had breakfast at the quick service here at French Quarter. I got a cherry Danish, which was absolutely delicious. I highly recommend all the pastries I've had so far at French Quarter. And then obviously I've snacked on a couple of bits that I've bought here and there, so like some of the Lindt truffles and the Ghirardelli. Yeah, because I want to make sure that I'm hungry enough for the 3-course meal at California Grill tonight. So I'm super excited. I'm now going to go get the bus to Magic Kingdom, so then I can get to the Contemporary.
That's your screensaver?
There's the electrical water pageant over there as well.
And they all lived happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. All we have to do is look inside our hearts and unlock the magic within.
Ready to begin, let the wonder take hold.
Feel it draw you in, watch the moment unfold. Spark a dream that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow.
Every step we take brings a new hope, a new day.
Every choice we make helps us find our own way. Every wish finally put into motion, diving in with our hearts wide open. The story comes alive
When we look
a new adventure, bury your eyes.
in your eyes,
It's just beginning. Let your heart beat faster. Reach out and find it. Happily ever after. Find joy. Happily ever after.
Such a good
The evening star is shining bright, so make a wish and hold on tight. There's magic in the air tonight, and anything can happen.
They're strolling by the sand. Taste the morning out there, like ordinary men who freely walk about there. Just one day, and then I swear I'll be content with my share
destiny lies within you. You just have to be brave enough to see it, and then your journey begins. I will hear there every story take hold of my own dream. Be as strong as the seas are stormy, and proud as an eagle's wing. I will ride, chase the wind and touch the sky.
Trust me, having a best friend by your side opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
That's what friends are for. Mr. Aladdin's son, have a wish or two or three. Never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend. Never had a friend like me.
Some people are worth melting for.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open door.
Adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all.
Look inside yourself. You are more than you have become. Remember who you are.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me.
Where the crowds would cheer when they see my face,
And a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the stories, the losses and all the glory
we're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky.
We all have the courage to fly. You can fly. You can
Okay, so very quickly, because I am exhausted, I just wanted to quickly talk about my evening at California Grill. So because Disney transportation can be quite tricky, I set off about an hour and 45 before my reservation. Obviously got to wait for a bus to arrive, well, because I was going via Magic Kingdom, so got to wait for a bus to Magic Kingdom. You got to go through security at Magic Kingdom, and then get a monorail over to the Contemporary. And because there was storms in the area, I wanted to leave plenty of time, because sometimes the monorail can stop running and then you got to go from the monorail station to the buses to get a bus, which is what happened to me last time when I was trying to go to Ohana at the Polynesian, and it just became a bit manic and I almost missed my reservation. So yeah, I left plenty of time, arrived at the Contemporary really early, It's a prefix meal. So for the 3 courses plus a glass of wine, mine came to $113, which for the experience really wasn't bad. It was completely fine dining. The server was so attentive. For the starter, I had the goat cheese raviolo. I did take photos of my courses, so I'll insert those as I'm talking. I didn't film just because obviously it's a fine restaurant. I didn't really want to get my camera out. For the main course, I had the fillet of beef, which came with I can't remember, some kind of potatoes, and it said summer vegetables on the menu, but I think it was, I can't remember what it's called, like collini or something, so it's like a cross between cauliflower and broccolini. So absolutely delicious, cooked beautifully. And then for dessert I had the chocolate orange crema, I don't know how to pronounce it. Basically it's like chocolate orange mousse. Yeah, all 3 courses absolutely delicious. Oh, and it also comes with bread, which I could not get enough of. I ended up eating 3 bread rolls. It was so good, like warm fresh bread, just nothing out of the ordinary, just the classic done perfectly. And I timed it perfectly. My reservation was for 7:05. As I paid the bill, my server said, oh, and just to let you know, the balcony will be opening up for fireworks viewing in 2 minutes. So I just hung around for 2 minutes, then went out onto the balcony. So the balcony opens at 8:30, obviously with the fireworks being at 9. And I had a beautiful view for the happily ever after fireworks. Just a few things to say about that experience from watching the fireworks there. I wouldn't recommend it if it's your first time seeing the fireworks. You do miss out on kind of the whole atmosphere of being in Magic Kingdom during the fireworks. I didn't get emotional this time, I think again because it was that kind of lack of atmosphere. And you can't see the projections on the castle. And the fireworks are kind of split because when you're watching it from in front of the castle, you have fireworks going off just behind the castle, I think, and then from a distance, but it all looks kind of all one when you're watching it. Whereas when you're watching it from a distance, like Top of the Contemporary, you can see the 2 separate bits. So I thoroughly enjoyed watching it. I've already watched Happily Ever After once. Yeah, because last time I went it was Enchantment. And I didn't mind watching it from a distance. I would prefer that just because I don't really deal well with crowds. So for me it was perfect, not having to stake out a spot hours in advance, having the space, not being in that crowd, not having anyone stood directly in front of me. That's always the problem I have with being short. It's quite often, even if I stake out a spot, as the crowds move closer to the time, you can just end up really unlucky with someone really tall in front of you and not being able to see properly. So this kind of eliminated that uncertainty. So I absolutely loved it. Yeah, if it's not your first time, and particularly if you want somewhere away from the crowds, it was absolutely perfect. Obviously they pump out the music. Yeah, it was just a really, really lovely evening, well worth the money. I did at one point consider the celebration at the top event, which is on the same night, which is slightly more money, but you get more of like a buffet of things to eat, and then a private balcony. However, the normal California Grill balcony is kind of in front of that other balcony, so I think a lot of their view was obscured by the people on the regular California Grill balcony. So if I'd done that event, I think I would have been quite annoyed and paying extra money and possibly not having as good a view. But yeah. And actually coming out after the fireworks, because of how long it took to get down from California Grill and then getting the monorail around to Magic Kingdom, I was on the first bus out from French Quarter, because I think most of the crowds had obviously packed out immediately after the fireworks. and I got there about half an hour later, so most of the crowds had cleared out, got a seat on the bus. Yeah, it was a really, really lovely evening, and the views from on top of the Contemporary are absolutely gorgeous. Because of the time I was there, there was sunset, so I think I took a clip of what you could see from the Contemporary at sunset. Brilliant, brilliant night. So tomorrow, I was originally planning to go for early admission at Animal Kingdom, but once again I'm just exhausted, so I'm not going to go. It's 7:30 early admission. I'm possibly going to try and get there for about 9. So I will see you tomorrow for my first day at Animal Kingdom. So I will see you then. Bye.